And we're back right at 7:37. And if you watched our earlier videos and saw that 37 is one of the numeric signatures of God, of course we would be starting this at 7:37 without even realizing it. We were planning to start this video at 8 and thought, you know, we've been doing this all day, let's go get some dinner. It's also getting a little cold and I don't have a jacket on. And the wind is blowing. And of course we would start right at 7:37. I mean, seriously, you can't make this stuff up. There are no accidents. Francis always laughs at me about this stuff. I mean, I just find it so joyful. I just find it so, I know you do too. He finds it joyful that I find it joyful. So we wanted to end with this beautiful expression of what your Gamatric chart actually is. You know, we've talked about like a whole bunch of different aspects and details and ways of thinking about it and some of the more intricacies. And really what it is it's a love letter from God. And if you think about what love letters are, they're expressions of somebody's connection, commitment, and love for you. And that's exactly how God is speaking to us through Gamatric charts. Our commitment, connection, and love that God has for us as created beings. And because it's so unique and personalized to us, it makes us feel so special. Like when you receive a love letter from somebody that you deeply love and that loves you, it feels so special. And it's like something just between the two of you, you know? And that's really what this Gamatric chart is. It's something between you and God. And we are just conduits. We are just the people being the messengers, essentially, supporting in the delivery of the love letter. But the love letter's for you. And you will receive it in all of its beauty, in the way that is perfect for you. And this is where it becomes really important to talk about desire. I haven't talked about desire. Francis hasn't talked about desire at all in this series yet. And the role that desire plays. So when we talk about our desires of our heart, the things that we truly desire, we truly want, those desires are always fulfilled because they are put there for us by the divine. It's the co-creation, right? It's our desires, and our desires are always possible and fulfilled because we're in connection, intimate, deep connection with the divine. And so it's really important. And I know a lot of you watching this video and a lot of you who are going to be getting these charts are really good at tapping into your intuition. And so you're really good at tapping into your true desires. And you're really good about anchoring your desire into your worthiness and knowing that you are very worthy of receiving your desires. And you're working on your receiving. And you're working on all of those things. So I know that this is familiar territory for many of you. But perhaps for some of you watching this, this is new, or these concepts are unique or different. And so we felt like it was so important to express that no matter where you are in your journey, no matter where you are in your spiritual awakening, no matter what that looks like, and it looks a little bit different as we've talked for everybody, because we're all unique, and our intuition and our GPS is unique to each and every one of us, our very specific, unique GPS systems. And so the language we use may be different, or the way in which we express it may be different, or the cultural context may be different, but it's perfect for us. And so really lean into what those desires are. That is the actual doing of the process of becoming authentic. And while and in so doing, also allow yourself the complete surrender. So this is the beauty of the co-creative process, right? Of the intuition anchoring in and knowing that the desires of your heart are put there also by the divine, is that we get to relax and surrender and receive and trust and know that it's all coming. So earlier when we were talking about our digital nomad journey and we say, we get up and say, hey God, where do you want to go? That's because our desire is to be surprised. Our desire is to be shown the magic. That's something that's so resonant for us. So it feels exciting and it feels really good. That's not necessarily something that's comfortable for everyone. There are a lot of people who digital nomad and they do a lot more planning ahead of time because that feels exciting and resonant for them. And because it feels exciting and resonant, it unfolds in a beautiful way. And the key to all of this, no matter what it is that is our true heart's desire, is that we really don't need to have our focus on any sort of control. We can totally trust and surrender that at every single second we are taken care of. And this is where the Gamatric chart coming full circle is such a love letter, because it shows in this beautiful mathematics, which is, it's incredible, mapped onto ancient sacred texts, that you are so important and that you matter. It just is so mind-blowing every single time I think about this. And as you can see, I'm like talking and talking. I could talk about this like all the time. Do you have anything you want to add?
Oh, I can't top that.
Just add something.
I would just change it. So
no.
No, that's what she said.
But this is the fun that we're having, really standing in who we are, and we really desire to share our gifts with you. So if this is resonating, reach out. We've got our duo, which is our mini readings. Right now, there are 155 today. There'll be 222 starting tomorrow. And by tomorrow, that means like when we wake up in the morning, and I wake up, and when I change it, it'll probably be, I wake up around, 9, 10, sometimes a little later. So whenever I wake up in the morning, I'll switch it. So if it's still 185 on the link, it's still 185, and I'll switch to 222 when I wake up. But it would be a true honor to read for you. Francis and doing the Gamatric part and me doing the intuitive reflection on the Gematria. And we've got our duos, our mini readings on offer right now. And we also have the full readings, which include a full reading, which is a full 20 to 30 page reading with a lot more detail. And I also do a much longer reflection. And those are $999. And our duos, the mini ones, are $155 today and $222 tomorrow. Also know that if you decide to get a full reading after you've got your duo, we will credit what you paid for your duo towards your full, because Francis is going to start essentially, you'll just add to it. So we'll credit it. So if you get your mini and you're like, I want more, then you can credit what you paid for that and just get the full one after that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with us. For those of you who are watching after the fact, we are so excited that you are delving into this beautiful Gamatric reading land that we are in. And thank you for watching.